Hey guys, I'm the Pokemon Collector, and today I'll bring you a video about the water starter theory. So I did a theory video about the grass starters a few weeks ago, and last week I did a theory video about the fire starters, and today I'm gonna do a theory about the water starters. So it's a pretty simple theory. The water starters are all animals based on animals that live on land and in the water. So not only the ocean, but any water like a pool or a river or something. It doesn't matter what kind of water it is. There are all animals that live in the water. Squirrel is a turtle. Totodile is a crocodile. Piplup is a penguin. Mudkip is an axolotl. Oshawott is an otter. Froakie is a frog, and Poplio is a sea lion. Or a seal. Yeah, it's more like a sea lion. So that's a pretty simple and straightforward theory. But let's move on and let's see what they possibly could take for the 8th generation. So what kind of animal they could take for the 8th generation. So I went over it and I went over the animal families and I looked for animals that live on land and in the water. So first up we have the fish, and I don't think they will take a fish for a water starter. There aren't many fish that live on land and in the water. There's the mud skipper, but that's one of the only animals that live on land and in the water, and it doesn't come out very often. So yeah, I don't think they will take the mud skipper or any other fish. Moving on, we have the reptiles. Squirtle and Totodile are already turtles and crocodiles. So I don't think they will take any other crocodiles or turtles. I don't think they will take any lizards, because most lizards don't live in the water or near water. There's the water iguana. They could take that one, but I don't think they will. Next to that one, yeah, there aren't that many lizards that live inside and outside the water. So let's move on. Next up we have the amphibians, and Froakie and Mudkip are amphibians. Mudkip being a salamander and axolotl, and Froakie being a frog. That leaves the toads, the toad families. But I don't think they will take a toad, especially after Froakie has been in the 6th generation. So only one generation ago. I think they will leave more generations in between before they take a toad. Yeah, so I don't think it will be another amphibian. Then next up is the birds. While Piplup is a penguin, there aren't any other birds that live and dive in the ocean as much as penguins do. There are some other birds that dive in the ocean. There are other birds that swim in the water, like swans, like gannets. So there are many birds that live in the water, but there aren't any birds that live in the water like a penguin does. They don't swim under the water. Otherwise, you'll get Pokemon like Swanna that just swim on top of the water. So yeah, I don't think they will do another bird Pokemon as a starter, as a water type starter. Moving on, we have the mammals, and Oshawott is an otter, and Poplio is a sea lion. So there are a few mammals I could come up with that could make a Pokemon. I just don't know if they would make good Pokemon and what kind of evolutions they would have. I could think of a few, like the beaver rat. Um, so yeah, capybara, sloth, but a sloth does live in trees more than they live in the water. They are good swimmers, but yeah, they are more land animals. Capybaras, they do live in the water a lot, but they also live a lot on land. I don't know if that would make a good Pokemon and what kind of starters that would make. If the Capybara would be the last evolution line, or yeah, what you would make for the other evolutions. Would you take a guinea pig or something? But a guinea pig doesn't have anything to do with water. So yeah, I'm not too sure about that. I don't think they will take a dolphin or something like that as a water starter because they can't go on land. And that's it for this video. I hope you liked it, and if you have any other ideas, let me know. Yeah, I personally think the beaver is the most probable pick for the next water type starter. But if you have any other ideas, let me know, and I'll see you guys next time.